four-seamer. It's been hit 2 times.
Well, a handful of runs here. Part of it might be because that pitch just isn't working very well for him. 2 hits coming off of it, but it's been bumpy at times.
Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. 1 for 6 lifetime against Minor. Here it comes. Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now. 0-2.
Well, he's in trouble right here, Gary. He knows it. He knows he gets a little overly aggressive on the 0-2 pitch. Let's see how good a pitch they give him.
And it goes foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning.
Well, that one's as straight as a string. Just registered 91 on the gun.
And I think last couple of pitches he faced, it didn't seem like he was ready for that fastball.
Yeah, he got some off-speed pitch the previous pitch, but you should be able to expect to get the bat on that heater, especially with 2 strikes.
It's Baker at the plate. Now a moment to take a look at how this guy's been throwing in terms of quality strikes.
Well, you can see what his strategy is today, staying away from these hitters.
Gotta love his ability to keep the ball on the outside part of the plate, making the hitters try to reach for the ball. It's hard to drive it out of the ballpark when it's out there.
And he starts him out. Takes a swing at that fastball, can't connect. 0-1. He delivers. That's a strike, and Mike Minor takes the count. 0-2.
When you can mix speeds and hit your spot, this is what you get. Nice pitch.
Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. The Cubs 3, Atlanta nothing. And it's Jason Hayward to lead us off. Now the first pitch. Curveball just misses. 1-0.
Okay, they go through the lineup the second time around right here. They don't have any hits, so they've really got to start thinking about what are they doing at the plate and should they be more aggressive right now.
Line drive fouled off towards first. That one is fouled off by Hayward. Here's a swing and a line drive. And that's going to go for a base hit. Hayward's got one. So that brings up Justin Upton.
Now this pitch just cuts right over the heart of the plate, and the hitter handled it perfectly.
That's one of those where you've given in by making a bad pitch and really made it much easier for the hitter.
Now he's better than that. Fair down.
So far, an 0 for 1 against Baker.
Well, he struck out on the slider last time. I got to believe he's going to see a healthy diet of sliders during this at-bat.
Well, when he's working that particular pitch well like he has today, I mean, no one has been able to do anything with it. That previous K that he got rung up on last time won't be the last time we see batters struggle against him.
Ball 2. That's outside. Ball 2. Let's take a look here at how he's been mixing up his pitches so far in this game.
Yeah, the thing about it is he's keeping his team in
towards the middle. And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
Well, you know, they put corners on home plate for a reason, and you're throwing a fastball right down the middle to major league hitters, they're not going to miss it.
RBI chance. Freddie Freeman wants contact right here. Last season, he hit 3 for 23 against the Cubs.
Well, they just had his numbers. Sometimes you just have to tip your hat to the entire staff and say, you know what, they were just better than me. Maybe you can turn it around this year.
And that keeps the runners at first and second.
Well, that's a big first out of this inning. Now let's see if he can come back and get out of this thing unscathed.
A chance for B.J. Upton, 2 on.
2012, a typical year for B.J. Upton. He can take that as a good thing or a bad thing, depending upon what you expect him to do. He hit for some power and scored some runs, but the strikeouts and batting average really suffered.
straight with a fastball, and it's 1-0. For B.J. Upton, what you see is what you get. He had a year where he hit 300, but mostly he's going to be around probably that 250 mark, John.
Yeah, and I think that is what you get. He has that funky leg kick that I wish if he could get rid of that, I think his numbers would go up as far as batting average goes. But, you know, it's tough to complain when your center fielder's hitting 28 homers.
Trying to hit that one to the parking lot, but missed. 1-2. Here's the delivery. Swung on and hit. Hairston. 2 away.
2 outs now. Those runners are still standing on base. Let's see if he can find his way out of this with the lead intact.
Dan Uggla now. He's got a couple on with 2 away.
This has been an absolute treat. I mean, watching Baker perform out there, he has been so locked in, just abusing these hitters.
How's he getting these first pitches across? Well, let's take a look.
The first pitch of the bat oftentimes is the most critical pitch. And when he does not throw a strike with the first pitch, he's given up 2 hits in this game.
First pitch he let go by, and it was a ball. 1-0.
Well, now he can follow that low fastball with an off-speed pitch, or he can come back with another fastball.
That's off the plate and low. 2-0. Third pitch to him, swung on and missed. Strike 1. Here's the 2-1. And now Uggla has the 3-1 count. Numbers over his career, 255 off the Cubs. And it's hit foul by Uggla. Runners go. The 3-2 pitch. Unable to get that bat off his shoulder. Dan Uggla's a strikeout victory. So no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. The Cubs still ahead. Top of the lineup coming up. And in the batter's box, it's Castro. Last time up, he found success with a single off Minor.
You know, if I'm in the box, I'm looking for a fastball. I'm going to try to be aggressive when I get it. But I have to understand that because I got the hit, he may not throw for a strike and try to get me to chase. So I need to be patient.
Upton to field this one. He comes up with it easily here.
That's about as easy as it gets. He could have caught that one in his back pocket.
And it's Hairston batting. Blew out last time. First pitch on the way. Fastball too low. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. This one swung on, hit down the line and right. 2 away.
Just an easy pop to second base, and as a pitcher, you'll take those all day long.
Now with 2 outs, a chance for Alfonso Soriano. And for home runs, right there near the top last season in the NL. Here's the pitch. Swings and misses. The good change right there. 0-1. Smash towards the middle. Diving stop. Simmons. And the throws in time at first. Mercy, what a play. It goes quickly for Mike Minor. 1-2-3. Really needs the offense to come through for him. And next, it'll be the Braves that he's going. It'll be the bottom third of the order coming to the plate. Francisco at the plate. Swinging from the heels, and he missed it. 0-1.
But Gary, they've only left a couple runners on base offensively so far through the middle part of this ball game, and you know they're going to have to give themselves more opportunities to see if they can.
That ball is belted deep left center. That ball is way back there. Way out of here. Goodbye home run Braves there on the scoreboard. They wish that homer had been chased in a couple more. He'll take it though, only down 2.
Outstanding technical swing at the plate. He's got the power position, and he just launches this one out.
Stevie had great extension. He got all of his arms into that.
They didn't even move in the outfield. They do that when he's going. And you know, for the Braves, they cut into this lead right here, and that's exactly what they needed. Their offense has gotten a good push, and you know they want to keep it going and try to surpass it.
First pitch on the way. Way out there with the curveball, 1-0. And a big-time homer is what we've just witnessed. Now this lineup, with the bases clear, still a chance to get more done, John.
Big inning already for them, and I think now is the time to strike again. The defense is rattled.
And no better time to keep rolling than right now. If you're the offense, you have to stay hungry to get this thing evened up. Excellent job with a big fly ball. Now they trail by only one.
And you know, for the Braves, they've got some work to do offensively still, but they have started down that road, and each hit takes them closer to where they need to be.
And the first pitch. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And he'll step on first for out number one. So with one down, we're going to see Simmons. One of the effective ways to attack a lineup, mix up your location. Here's an interesting breakdown on what this pitcher's been doing.
Looking at his pitching trends compared to how he normally looks.
Swung on, that is hit. That'll bring up Jason Hayward.
Well, this guy's always a threat to go. He steals a lot of bases, so they're going to have to keep a close eye on him, and maybe they'll make a mistake to the hitter, paying attention to the runner.
Injury questions had surrounded Hayward for 2 years. Finally able to play a full year, and he showed just how good he can be. And he throws the first one. First pitch is a big curveball in there, 0-1. We're talking about Hayward, some good pop. 27 home runs, a career high for him to go along, Steve, with 82 RBIs.
Well, nice bounce back season.
He's running towards second. And they got him. Good, strong throw by the catcher. Cuts him down. Steve, looked like that was a strike. Ball was up high, but I think in the zone.
Well, up and away, but on an 0-2 count, you're thinking, I need to make contact. Exceptional job of eye-hand coordination.
A shot up the middle, and that'll get him aboard. They're on a roll. So that brings up Justin Upton.
Guy tries to sneak one down and in to get the strike three call, but he fights it off. Outstanding job at the plate.
And that is so demoralizing for a pitcher. You work so hard to get ahead in the count, and then you give up a base hit. He had a single in his last time up. And he'll start him out. Oh. And the pitch out, nothing doing that time. Baker sets and throws. Upton swings and misses, and the count is now even.
Well, he wasn't trying to hit a single the other way with that swing. He's trying to take that ball out of the ballpark. Let me tell you, if he gets another pitch in that location, look out. We might have a souvenir.
The 2-1 pitch. And a beauty on the outside corner. Evens things at 2.
The hitter lays off this pitch, realizing you can't do much. When you get that kind of four-seam fastball down and away, it's tough to hit.
Oh, and he bobbles this thing. But he stays with it, gets the out. That's how you do it. So they get the long ball working as they have 2 solo homers in this half of the inning. The Braves would like another inning like this or better. They've made some progress. Games usually have a mind of their own. Let's see if Dale Sven's had an input here. He's not happy with his club. Still out in front. but he knows they cannot afford to have innings like that and still win. Checks his swing that time, but it's still a strike, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Cause for concern, but nobody on here. Here's the delivery. Swings, lines this one back up the middle. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today.
Anytime you get a guy on base with no outs, the potential of him scoring becomes greater. This is what this team needed.
Now we've got Rizzo here. Already 1 hit in the ballgame, 1 for 2 off Minor.
You know, he could be sitting on that four-seam fastball this time again, just waiting for that pitch, setting him up to try to drive another one.
Well, no runs driven in on the single he had last time up, but he has a chance to drive one in here if he can get one down the line or in a gap.
Can't catch up with that swing, and a miss, and it's now 0-2.
Well, Gary, this two-strike approach, he does not handle the fastball very well, so let's see if they attack him with some heat.
Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a smash. Upton to field this one. That's 1 down. And they'll hold him at first base.
Good pitch right there. Got the hitter a little bit out on his front foot. Easy fly ball to center field.
And in the batter's box, it's Murphy. 5 for 18 last season against the Braves. Wouldn't get around in time, 0-1.
Someone explained to me how you swing late on a changeup. Unbelievable.
That's a strike, and Mike Minor takes the count 0-2.
At 0-2, you're in complete control right now, so I'm throwing him something out of the strike zone to see if I can get him to chase.
Fastball got him 2 down.
K-Cam's going to show us the four-seam fastball here.
Good job of keeping him guessing by changing speeds out there.
And boy, John, you saw the effect of that swing. He wasn't even in the same time zone.
Well, going from off-speed to a heater like that is never easy, and even guys that make the big bucks have a hard time adjusting.
And Brett Jackson stands in with 2 down. Last time up, flew out. Here's the first pitch. Plays off that one outside, 1-0. At the belt, the 1-0. 1-0 delivery is a fastball in there, 1-1. He takes a fastball for a strike. Now it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. He got him. So far, 8 strikeouts today. No runs and a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. The Cubs 3, Braves 2. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. And hit up the middle. And that's going to bring B.J. Upton to the plate.
And we could see a big inning right here. You start off the inning with the single. Everyone now is on board and ready to go. Let's see if they can push some runs across. B.J. Upton is an electrifying player. Great speed, great throwing arm, and he finally...
Back up the middle. And he gathers this one. Over to second for 1. And a double play. They got a ball. That Keystone area can get a little rough, Steve. Nice turn on the double play.
Just the way they draw it up. Great pivot by the shortstop.
Dan Ugla, he'll get the swing now with 2 away. He drew the most walks of anyone in the National League last year. We'll see what he sees first here. Curveball swung on and missed. Now it's 0-1.
You know, Gary, you're right. I mean, as a walks leader, he has such patience at the plate, and that's the kind of patience that really rubs off on teammates.
Good eye by Dan Ugla. He lays off that one to even the count. He had 4 for 24 last year against the Cubs. Swing and a miss on the slider, 1-2.
Well, you see that pitch coming in, and it starts at the center of the plate, and all of a sudden, as soon as you start your swing, that's when that slider starts breaking away, gets out of the strike zone away. He can't stop his swing, and swings and misses.
Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Cubs holding on to the lead. So Darwin Barney leads it off. And his last at bat struck out swinging against Minor.
Well, he just blew that four-seam fastball by him the last time up. You've got to think he's going to try to go there again, elevating his eyes.
Well, after seeing it enough times, though, he's bound to make an adjustment.
Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup they want.
Oh, 1 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed, 0-2.
Pitcher's got him right where he wants him now. Up ahead, 0-2. He can waste a pitch if he wants to.
Got him. 9th strikeout of the game.
Well, there's the power curve. Let's take a look from K-13.
Well, you'll see this one headed for the outside corner of the plate. I think the batter might have gotten fooled looking for something else, because that was definitely a hittable pitch.
And you get a note like that, he's going to head back thinking about that and not wanting another at-bat to end that way. It's Baker at the plate. He struck out last time through. Smacked that one. Long fly ball, but it's foul to the left. That's a strike, and Mike Minor takes the count 0-2.
He must have been looking for an off-speed pitch in that situation because the fastball looked like it surprised him.
Got him. Strikeout number 10 today.
I tell you, that kind of breaking ball in the low 80s is awfully tough to hit. You know, sometimes an at-bat can go 5, 6, 7 pitches as they start to foul off the 0-2 count. I like that he went right at him aggressively, strikes him out on 3 pitches.
So Starlin Castro, he'll try to keep it going. We'll try it again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. There's a ground ball. Freeman fields it. And he's on at first. Good hustle by the pitcher getting off the mound.
That's a good heads-up play. You have to know the hitter and his speed. Don't hesitate. Get over and beat him to the bag.
Well, it was a quick inning right there. 7 pitches. Time to get up and stretch in the 7th here in Atlanta. Sometimes the game just takes charge of itself. Freddie Gonzalez hopes he's got a say in that. We'll see how it's going. He knows he's going to have to get more innings like that last one and have some production to tie this one up. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
I think right now, when you're up by a run in the 7th inning, you've shortened the game. You've got the lead. You want to throw strikes. Do not give them any free passes and catch the ball behind your pitcher.
This one to Soriano. He has to back up for it. Comes away with the out. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup they want.
And the number 8 spot rolls around. He homered back in the 5th. And chasing that one low, strike 1.
Well, Gary's still dealing with that 1-run differential. 1 out here in the 7th inning. And again, I think it's about making plays right now. And offensively, force the issue. Get somebody on base and put the pressure on the pitcher.
Waves at a fastball on that 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field as he drops back and puts it away.
Well, they followed the advanced scout reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
And Minor will settle into the box now. And he bounced out his last time. And it's Pena batting. He'll be the pinch hitter.
As the pinch hitter comes into the game now, it officially closes the book on this guy's day.
Baker sets and throws. Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Now 2 outs here in the 7th inning, Gary, and obviously the game's getting short. You're down by a run. You need a 2-out rally. Don't wait. Every inning is an opportunity. You've had 2-out rallies before.
There's a swing and a miss, but he's headed for first. Over to first base, and they get the out.
Now, great catching. He's earning his money behind the plate today, chasing that ball in the dirt, blocking it, and getting the runner out just in time.
That's a big break. And it's Hairston batting. We'll lead it off here, inning number 8. And we'll get to see Eric O'Flaherty pitching as the Braves turn to him in relief. They're trailing in this ball game right now. This one's popped in the air, drifting towards the right side. And Ugla. And Hairston retired. That's one away.
Boy, got underneath it, hit it right up the chute. The second baseman able to make the play easy.
Alfonso Soriano now with one away. Drove in a run earlier in the game. Sinker swung out and missed 0-1.
When you say ground ball, that's what that sinker down in the zone is meant to do.
That's it foul by Soriano. And he fouls another one off. Big swing and a miss for Soriano. Strike 3 and he's out.
That's a lot of movement there for a pitch at 87 miles per hour.
Breaking ball gets him to swing that time, Gary, and that's what set up that pitch. He had the off-speed pitch right before throwing the breaking ball.
And you get a great combination, John. You get that 2 strikes. He had the element of surprise utilizing that against the batter, and he did.
Yeah, that back leg just gives out, and if you don't know it's coming, you're out of there.
It's going to be Castillo now. 2 for 3 thus far. Slime off inside with that pitch for strike 1.
Well, you talk about not being in the defensive mode. This guy's swinging from the heels. A big swing right there. That pitch gets by him anyway.
And it gets down. A 3 for 4 game. Good hitting job.
And they've been able to count on him this entire game. The mechanics have been absolutely flawless. That's how he's gotten those 3 hits.
Now we've got Rizzo here. He flew out his last time up.
Well, Gary, no real speed at first base right now. I think you just let the hitter swing the bat a little bit and not distract him and see if he can't hit one out of the ballpark.
He delivers. Takes one off the plate to even the count at 1. And he looks at a fastball in there. It's 1-2 now.
Well, he's got a good four-seam fastball with good riding action to it, but he finds the heart of the plate here. Unfortunately for the hitter, he didn't swing.
The slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. Side gone. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. And here are the Braves